GMGAGN, Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by Diamond Hand Radio and brought to you in conjunction with the Respected Rhinos Club. As always, my friends, I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton, Captain Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy, today's special guests of the day, and do our own research together. But before we can do any of that, my friends, a couple of things I need from you. Item number one, please take a few moments to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. Hey, if you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell over yonder as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you are watching on Twitter or the Bird app, as I like to call it, you hear me say that from time to time, hit that follow button, that notification bell there as well so you never miss any of the additional Diamond Hand Radio social media content. And then jump on over to YouTube. I'll tell you why here in just a second. Or if you are listening to the podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that subscribe, that follow button right here and right now, because the audio of every single episode is released after each live show is complete. Next item up on the docket, you can be so kind, you can find it in your heart to do so while you are watching today's show. Go on ahead, hit that other like button, leave me a comment, leave me a rating, jump on over yonder in the live chat here on YouTube. I go back to the live chat. Don't be over there on Twitter. You gotta be over here in the YouTube live chat. Why? Because that's how you get entered in for the daily Door Show giveaway. That's how we start every single episode, and we connect with each other throughout the entire show because I can't talk with all of you on here just like I do on Twitter Spaces. So all that being said, make sure you're in the YouTube live chat here for the live show. And also, if you could be so kind, hit that share button down there too. Send it on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander and somebody who could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about NFTs and Web3 from time to time. Can't thank you enough when you do all those things. It only helps this guy make Diamond Hand Radio and The Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Let's go, baby. Holy shit. We got a full house. We got a full boat already in here this morning. Y'all crazy. Y'all wild. Let's go. Welcome in again to the Door Show, presented to you by Diamond Hand Radio and brought to you in conjunction with the Respected Rhinos Club. Respect is earned, not given. Shout out to all the family over there. Check them out at Respected Rhinos on Twitter. Follow all the official links and come join the crash, baby. It's never been a better time to be a member of the Respected Rhinos Club crash. Shout out my crash. Again, respect is earned, not given. What's going on, chat? How we doing over here? We got to say GM to everybody. I've been seeing people going absolutely crazy from the jump. What's going on, Kruger? Insane Kruger, first one in the chat. Maybe we got to start doing a first one in the chat giveaway. I don't know. Not today, because that would be not fair enough at all. But hey, who knows? Maybe if I announce it at some point in time. Not announcing it yet. Don't get crazy. Everybody running tomorrow thinking you're going to win. Hey, just relax. But shout out Kruger. Good to see you, brother. My boy, Beavis Slide. Good to see you, man. PLP, baby. Let's go, Robbie. Let's go, my man. PLP from him as well. What's up, Saita? Good to see you. And Saitama. GM. Good to see you. John B. What's up, baby? Let's go. Good to see you. Hey, Posey. Come on, Posey. GM, even though I already talked to you once here today, catching all types of good vibes, man. Joey B, GM, my Windy City fam, GM. We also got Tommy B, the Dab Daddy himself. The Dab Daddy himself has entered the chat. Watch out, everybody. Who else we got around? Oh, we got Nee. Look at Nee live from the other side of the planet. GA to you. That is why I say GM, GN, because who knows where you're tuning in from. So GA to you, good sir. Good to see you live in prime time. Look at all these amazing people. Oh, we got Dr. J with the usual PLP, OQP, DHR, MMD, WWR. You better get with the jam. You better get with the program. Don't meet us there. Beat us there. If you knew better, you do better. Dadgummit. GM Toxic. I fucking love you, bro. Welcome in. Cadillac Runs. Let's go, baby. Cadillac. Let's go, baby. Man, I am juiced. I am amped. I got a lot to talk about here today, and we got some awesome people to talk with. I don't know. Woke Zombie Wednesdays is officially a bi-weekly thing, just like we have every week Token Tuesday with Travis. Every other week we have the infiltration, the fouled up Fridays with Baby O, if you will. We will have that. We will also now, standing on Wednesdays, we will have Woke Zombie Wednesdays every other week. So you guys can expect them on the show, having a blast. And maybe we even see CEO. Who knows? But before we get into all of that, a couple of shout outs I got to have out there. Number one, shout out Arizona Punks. They shipped me this ridiculous skateboard. Shout out John and the Funky Fly. I mean, hold on. I mean, how bad is that? How bad ass is that? I mean, come on. Oh, I mean, I know you want one, but I'm sorry. I got one. I'm just fucking with you guys. Shout out Arizona Punk. Shout out John at the Funky Flies. They who sent it to me. Shout out my crypto hippos. Right there, my boys. Found a sticker. I was like, what the hell is this? Apparently, it fell out of the packaging. Didn't even know it was there. So hey, you guys want anything featured in this general vicinity? Let your boy know, huh? You know, I got some desk space we can work with. Maybe I put a little something back there. I don't know. You know, we could do a little something. Another shout out, my boy Hailfire. Oh, my boy Hailfire and the entire C-Bums community. My man Hailfire, you won't be able to read it too good here. It gets a little blurry, but that literally says C-Bums Ocean Crew 2919, the number of my bum right here. It gives all the properties. It's rare as shit. The pipe is rare as shit. The octopus is obviously rare as shit. One of the first NFTs I minted, I think like the first 3 I minted, gives January 26, 2022 when I minted it, ERC 721, and then it says the token ID, and then it's got the QR code so you can scan it, and it takes you right to the OpenSea of 2919. So hey, if you're sipping on the Black Elixir of the Gods, and who knows, I'm going to try to talk to Hailfire and be like, yo, what do you think? Maybe we can do some other NFTs on there, because I mean, this is ridiculous. And I did yellow on the inside. I mean, this is ridiculous. Can you? Hey, cheers to you if you're sipping on the Black Elixir of the Gods. I mean, it tastes good out of this one. I'm telling you, it tastes good. 1 second, please. Woo! Ho! Hold on. Okay, my friends. Next item up. Got to give a shout out to all of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Some of you guys know my story before Web3, even before content. And, you know, I took a leap of faith in this space, not really even knowing, like, my ass from a hole in the ground, really. And, you know, to hear that I am, quote unquote, a positive impact in the space, and to see 22 live people just hanging, having a good time. I mean, that's not ridiculous numbers by any means. I'm not anything crazy, but when you had 1-2 viewers before for years and years and nobody really tuned into your shit, and then you can be yourself and everybody comes around and has some fun. I'm going to talk about it in NFT 101. Building communities, and this is how, you guys allow me to be myself, and the support, the love. I mean, I popped in here early, and to see people like already in the chat, like, you don't even understand. Like, you guys are gonna get me fucking teared up. I couldn't even get people to fucking comment before, and you guys hype me up every fucking day. Like, it is so much fucking fun to come here and have people that understand, that get the PLP, that get the message we're trying to send, man, that don't fucking look at this and think, oh, Capture's full of fucking shit. You guys understand, man. And like, whether this is the first time you're seeing me, whether this is the last time you're seeing me, whatever, I don't care. Wherever in between, whether you're my best friend, you're my worst enemy in the space, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. Like, without you, there ain't no me. There ain't no me, right? Like, there ain't no fucking me. This channel doesn't matter. I don't get opportunities to rep stuff like this and partner with amazing human beings like that. I don't continue to get to push forward the Ether Brews. I don't get to run Java and jams. I don't get to build the entire Diamond Hand Radio community. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my doggone heart. And that's all I got to say about that. Love you guys from the bottom of my fucking heart. You guys are the fucking shit. So shout out. Shout out. Hey, tits, bro. Tits. Literally, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to hit up my man, Hellfire. I'm going to talk to him about some other stuff. But literally, a Chatty and a Braddy right there, dude. What? Chad one side, Brad the other side, and you somehow, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, dude, but it'd be pretty damn cool. But hey, love you guys. Let's get into it's going to be a shorter NFT 101 segment here today, either way. So let's get into the first segment of the day. Mis compadres, NFT 101. Okie dokie artichokes. Shit, I totally forgot. My fault. My total fault. Secret phrase of the day: feed me brains. Feed me brains. Yeah, we're all eating brains today. We're all infected as shit. Feed me brains. Feed me brains. Yes, you are going to have to type out "feed me brains" literally in a chat right now. Literally, feed me brains. 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 Absolutely destroy it. Feed me brains. There you go. Rock and roll. Let's get into NFT 101 for just a quick sec. Hey, I see my boy Pablo Bands in the chat down there. What up, Pablo? Ooh, oh, yeah. Hey, low key. Toxic. It is all about the prices. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. My bad. It's all about the prices. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. Okay. Let's get into it. Building an NFT community. Not really much more that I need to say in continuation from on what I already said. I just kind of wanted to talk about how you can be a solid community member just real quick. And it's just like I'm going to ask Patient Zero and Wifey today just how we kind of can survive this market. I've been thinking about it a lot, but, really it comes down to each and every one of us. I was able to connect with Seal last night, the voice behind the WizKids account from time to time now. You might know him from other projects or whatever the case might be, but I've known him personally since I entered the space back in January. And, he always says, and it's a paraphrase of John F. Kennedy. I'll say it just like him so everybody will get a chuckle out of it. Stop asking what your project can do for you and ask what you can do for your project. It's so true. It is so damn true. When I was thinking about what to say, I didn't even write anything down because I do it every single day. And it's like, I just got to kind of think about what I do. And I'm in the business of building. Like, I don't know, man. I transferred a shitload of stuff into cold storage last night that I don't plan on ever selling ever unless it's going to be a gajillion, babillion ETH floor, which I do believe it is, but I have no inkling of ever leaving the communities. I have no inkling of anything in between. Like, I thrive off of being in the communities, talking with people, vibing, hopping, going around. And you guys will see, like, in person, I'm more of an introvert with people I don't know. But like people that I already know, like you guys, I'm the same wild, goofy, insane son of a gun that I am on Spaces. So, it doesn't take a rocket scientist just to reach out, to show up, to as nerve-wracking as it is oh my gosh, if you come up on being somebody on a team, if you come up on a stage and you go out of your way to say something or ask a question or compliment somebody, people's minds will be blown and you might fuck around and have a spot on a team or end up as a mod or doing something more, having conversations with somebody that you never knew you'd have conversations with. I got to shout out my Ether Brews, man. Bro crew! Got to shout them out one time because that community, you want to talk about a community, man? And people sit on Space all the time. We got the community, man. You want to talk about community. Holy shit. through the thick and the thin, the high and the low, the sells, the weeks, the days and weeks stacked up of no sales, the days and weeks sales, everything flying off. Like that, the ether brews are bananas. And it's why I've stayed around. It's why I stepped at the plate and have decided to become a permanent member of the team for life, or wherever it sends me or wherever it goes. I mean, if you guys weren't at the Trade Tuesday last night, just talking to Duncan and all of the things he learned and talked about at NYC, and just his mindset is what it's all built around. This community is just long-term vision, long-term growth. And how do you build a strong community? Literally focus on the long term. Stop worrying about how can you flip this now and this here and this and that and that. And then, like, I know I always preach up and down, like, stay in the moment, stay present, stay calm, regardless if it's good or bad. Just stay calm because it's bound to change really soon. But at the same time, like, you also have to see that long-term vision when you're playing with investments. I mean, I keep saying it. Anybody who hasn't heard it, investing is a contact sport, and if you don't have enough padding to survive a couple of hits, then you shouldn't be in the game. That's point blank, period, my friends. Point blank, period. And if you don't have the mindset right now to be attacking floors and getting out the biggest broom you have with everything in your being, not just random floors, but floors you care about, people you care about. How do you build strong communities? Get all those shitty toilet paper handlers out of town, and you make the diamond hand stronger. Anytime I get an opportunity to sweep a brew, I do. Anytime I get an opportunity to buy more Chads and Brads, I do. Anytime I get an opportunity to buy more Woke Zombies, I do. Anytime I get an opportunity to buy more respected rhinos, I do. Why don't you? You want to build a strong community instead of sitting on the outside trying to say, oh, well, the founders aren't doing this and the team should be doing this, and have you guys thought about this? Why don't you ask if you can assist in any way? Because I think we're forgetting that, yeah, these projects are centered around community, but sometimes the community can help out too. And these are businesses at the end of the day. And if you want to change your life, step up to the plate. Step up to the plate and literally go out of your way to do something for the community. Because once again, to bring it full circle, I promise you it doesn't go unnoticed. I promise you it doesn't go unnoticed. You can talk to founders, team members, up, down, left, and right, projects from the blue chip down to the 50 layers of shit. It doesn't matter. They will tell you if a community member steps out of their comfort zone, does more shit for the project than the average day-to-day Joe that just buys one, doesn't see the floor go anywhere, and sits in the Discord and bitches all day. If you do more than that, I promise you it'll get noticed. And if you want a long-term future, if you really want to talk about community, then these are the steps you got to take. You got to be different. You got to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and do what the average won't do. Because if you do what the average won't do, then you'll receive what the average don't receive. Right? So go above and beyond. Stop asking what your project can do for you and start asking what you can do for your project. Whether and it can be just sending a DM, and somebody might have already seen your talent and you don't even see it. Who knows? Hope you reach out. But that officially does it for NFT 101 today, my friends, because I got some other stuff to talk about, and I know the zombies are always early, so I better be ready to rock and roll on the ball. And I took a little bit of extra time saying, hey, hi, how you doing to everybody this morning. So that does it. NFT 101. Back to the secret phrase of the day, 6/29/2022, January 29, 2022. We only got one more day in the month. Oh, while I'm speaking of, shit, sometimes I fucking get myself. Keeps me on my toes. Before I forget, maybe that's why I forget. No, I think it's the vitamins. I have no idea. Either way, no Friday show. I didn't announce it earlier on in the week. Only tomorrow. So we only have Monday, Tuesday, today, and then tomorrow. No Friday show. My Mama Bear is going to be in town. My aunts are going to be in town. Tomorrow, me and Mama Bear going to see Joe Ryan live in prime time. Then we're going to a Cubby game. There's a little bit of a vacation for you, boy. A little bit of an unplug. Just one day. And then, I'm going to might be in the space. I'm going to be around, be a little unplugged this weekend, but I ain't disappearing. All right. So no Friday show. Don't be worried about me. I know you guys are running for the hills right now, but be cool. All right. So feed me brains in the live chat. That'll enter you into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day for one Woke Zombie NFT courtesy of Patient Zero and Woke Zombie Wifey, also known as Cody and Jenna. I couldn't even think of their names for a half a minute. I was trying to compute, does not compute. Oh, there's the dot. There it goes. Boom, bam, out of the mouth. All right, speak English, Cap. So that all being said, no Friday show. Feed me brains in the live chat. We keep this proverbial podcast train steaming down the tracks with the second segment of the day. Word on the chain. Oh, yeah, kids. All right. There you go. You saw the secret phase. It's time to move along. Word on the chain has it. Item number one. At the old Celsius CEO. A little follow-up for you here. Celsius CEO, we talked about Celsius Exchange, locking funds, not allowing people to transfer out their money, and me referencing my rant about exchanges and why you should get your shit out of exchanges. We covered that bridge. Won't go over it again. But I will follow up because the caca is hitting the fans, my friend, and it is not good over in Celsius world. CEO Alex Mashinsky has officially been caught trying to flee the country. Yikes. Did it just get hot in here, or is it me? He basically was trying to flee to Israel. They popped his ass. And long story short, it's a debacle and a half. If you got funds in Celsius, sorry. My biggest empathies, sincerest condolences. I don't even know what you can say. I know people with six figures tied up in that shit. And fuck. Sorry, because this is some bullshit. The good news, though. Silver lining, your boy did some research. Goldman Sachs. If you're not familiar with Goldman Sachs, I hope you get familiar real fucking quick. They were actually in college for me. Tesla and Goldman Sachs, they were both, well, Goldman Sachs have been around for a long time, but Tesla was really starting to grab a hold in 2014 when I was a freshman in college. And I literally followed them all the way freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and it forced me in my adult life to keep an eye on Tesla. And so it's funny with Elon doing Twitter and NFTs and all this shit going on. And then Goldman Sachs now bringing it kind of full circle for me, which is really weird. So Goldman Sachs, obviously Wall Street giant. Hello, wake up if you don't know. They put together a $2 billion offer. The sum, I don't know if it's been submitted or what the deal is yet, but a $2 billion offer for to buy Celsius's network, the Celsius Network's digital assets. There we go. Hey, the Celsius Network's digital assets. I tell you what, sometimes you get in those sentences, and yeah, $2 billion sum. Holy cannoli, kids. I mean, $2 billion. $2 billion, $50 million. Shout out all my Rush Hour fans out there. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Oh man, that's a classic. Talk about an instant classic. But yeah, crazy. Celsius CEO trying to get out of the country. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs says, hey, whoa, wait a minute. We'll put together a quick little $2 billion with a B, with not an M, a B. We'll put together a quick little $2 billion fund. Let's have some fun. What the hell? So there you go. There you have it. Dove into a little bit of FTX research yesterday because, I'm always liking to keep my ear to the streets on what my boy, old Tommy B's doing, Tom Brady. Shout out my man Scoot if he's watching at any point in time. One of my OG friends from college. He's a big Tom Brady fan for no in particular reason whatsoever. Big Bears fan. He just loves Tom Brady because he's a bandwagoner and he won a lot of Super Bowls when we were kids. And sorry, Scoot, just put you on blast. Love you, dude. That being said, FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried has denied the recent accusations, or I guess not accusations, reports would be a better word for it, that the FTX or FTX platform exchange, whatever you want to say, is going to be acquiring Robinhood. So if you heard that, you've been seeing a lot of reports on it. Everybody kind of got a little bit too far ahead of the game. So he pretty much categorically, he's got a video out there that he denied FTX doing anything with Robinhood for the time being. So they did acquire Blockfolio though for 159 million. Very interesting to what they will see there. And even though they kind of denied Robinhood, it doesn't mean it's completely off the table. I mean, it did sound, he was like, nah, we're never doing anything, but who knows, follow the money, who knows whatever happens. But at the same time, they're still acquiring a lot more businesses, a lot more smaller players in the space, stuff like that. So why do I mention this? Because the people with a lot of money are making moves right now. And, simpletons like you or I could definitely take some note. You understand what I'm saying? When the big boys come out to play and they start scooping and swooping and doing their moves and making this shit, and take note. Oh, shit. Take note. I about threw my damn pen at me. Take note, for crying out loud. I don't know what people are waiting on. Stop looking at floors and just go for it. The market's going to come back. It might seem like a bad investment right now, but it's not. That's all emotion. That's all cooked up in your head. Detach the emotion from fucking finances and you will literally see gains. This is the time. This is the time to buy. This is the time to get involved, not after this thing pumps through the moon. And, I should have bought the dip. Oh, man. I wish I would have done that. Oh, Cap was right. Shit, I wish I would have fucking listened. Why you want to do that to yourself? Why you want to do that to yourself? Don't. Break the change. I said it this morning. Break the cycle. Be the change. Be the difference. Like, maybe buy the dip for once, Maybe sweep a floor of a project you care about instead of just diving into a random one that you haven't even read the roadmap or don't even know, but some random guy you talked to one time in a space that it would be a good idea. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not. Word on the chain, item number 3 has it that Kevin Hart is starting his own NFT collection. I tweeted out from the Diamond Hand Radio page yesterday that he was doing some metaverse shit, so obviously I had to do some digging. He's coming out with a 10K collection. It is to go in conjunction with his Roku original Confessions from the Heart. So he's coming out with some shit on Roku, and anything that Kevin Hart touches, we all know that turns to gold. So maybe Roku's about to have a massive takeover in the metaverse. The big thing that I pulled away from it was that he's going to give bonus content and exclusive member benefits for both IRL and metaverse experiences. So again, another major player getting involved, getting hyped, getting crazy. Our guests of the day have joined us. I don't know. You're such a jagaloon, dude. You're just trying to get me thrown off. You're such an ass, bro. Fucking just seeing shit flash down on the screen. But yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, Kevin Hart building for metaverse experiences. Okay, you want another one? Word on the chain has it that item number 4, Snoop Dogg. I was watching a interview that he had, and he kind of gave this quote. And if an OG in the game that is an owner of Death Row Records now, I think that, or maybe it's Def Jam. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking out of my ass. I should have looked that up. That's not the point. What it was is he said record labels are better served on the blockchain than in a catalog collecting cobwebs on a shelf. So again, another name, another person, yet again, huge name being Snoop Dogg advocating for this space. So just something to think about. And then word on the chain has it, last item of the day. Here was a headline I came across, and it kind of just sums up everything I talked about on Word on the Chain today. Abundant investor appetite for NFT-focused projects prevails despite the bearish backdrop. What more would you like? Investors getting more involved despite the market looking like total shit and every simpleton running as fast as they can out of the space. I don't understand. I don't get it. I am beside myself. So if you are feeling beside yourself too, do the right thing. Go sweep a floor. Go invest more in a project that you're taking care of. Go mint some more if they're still minting, whatever the case might be. But this time to get involved, because a couple of months, it's going to be shooting through the moon, and you do not want to miss out. So That does it for Word on the Chain, my friends. Back to the secret phrase of the day. Feed me brains. Secret phrase of the day is feed me brains. I too thought NFTs were dead, Dr. J. I too did as well. Apparently, Truth in the Source did as well. Doesn't make any sense of that. Oh, what do you know? Oh, doesn't make any sense. A legend like Crypto Rick would be saying some stuff like that. Who knows? Who knows? Who has a clue? Maybe NFTs are dying. Maybe Web3s are dead. Maybe this whole show will be gone tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe it's all a figment of our imagination. But what I do know is it's time to keep this proverbial podcast Sunday building with another layer of maybe whipped cream, if you will. We got the sweet, and we also got a little sprinkle of peanuts on there, maybe a little salty too. It's time for the third and final segment of the day. Doorkeepers. Okay, one more cheers to you kids. Need this fill up and then a quick sip of agua. Couldn't get it in, was readjusting. Cheers to you if you're still sipping on the black elixir of the gods, because boy, oh boy, am I. Oh, hey, maybe if Jenna stopped keeping me up till 3 in the morning on Spaces, then I wouldn't have to keep sipping this until 3 in the afternoon, 12 hours later. But hey, it's what it is. No problem. One more. Be right back. Woo! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please get on your feet and put your hands together for the wokest of the woke. The ones known as Wifey and Patient Zero. The founders of the Woke Zombie NFT Collection. Also the head chemists, if you will, of zombie labs. The ones who are dishing out infections throughout the metaverse right now, pushing PLP left, right, and center, diamond hand in projects left, right, and center, and making their second official appearance for now what is a bi-weekly standing called Woke Zombie Wednesday, Cody and Jenna. Let's go! Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? What's going on? How you feeling? What's happening down there in old St. Louis?
Everything's happening. It's way better than Chicago. You know.
Why you always get?
You need to come down here and not go to a Cubs game.
Well, maybe if the Cubbies play the Cardinals, then we'll mesh something together. But I don't need the bullshit, dude. We already know you're the better NL Central team this year. Can we just please stay off the topic? Nice T-shirt, by the way. I like it. What wifey? You got Woke Zombie stuff on, or you just got something random on? You just got just something random. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it. I was just trying to shout out some Woke Zombie apparel. But nice T-shirt. Let's just get right on into it. Woke Zombies. What's going down? Are we still giving stuff away? Are we still minting? How are things feeling? How are things doing? I clearly know, but the people want to know. The people want to hear directly from the source what's going on with you two.
We're giving all kinds of stuff away. I got these things. I got all kinds of them. We're giving all kinds of them.
What's
giving
what else
away
going
the
on?
house? Giving away the house, as wifey says.
You are.
Sorry. Got to do it. How's that coffee?
Muy perfecto. I don't even know what the hell it is. It's some coffee beans that I blended up in a witch's brew and some shit. But hey, who cares about my coffee? What I care about is the Woke Zombies. Now, Alpha, maybe where you guys are at, where you were at, where you're at now, where you want to be, what's going down. Word on the street has it maybe mint parties coming up some point in time. What's going on? Share with the people. What's happening?
Yeah, man. We're for the first time we're going to do a mint party. We've launched in April 30th on wifey's birthday, and we still have yet to do any sort of mint party. So we're actually gonna have an actual mint party next Saturday, July 9th, not this weekend, but next. I think what we decide, 7 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Central, July 9th. Got all kinds of projects that said they're going to come and hang out and hopefully mint some zombies. Yeah. Well, I think we're at what are we at? 585 now?
587, I thought.
587 as of now. So hopefully by next Saturday, we'll be at like 2,000.
Yeah. It's an attainable goal. That's an attainable goal. 150%. I love it, man. No,
I mean, stranger things have happened.
That is for sure. But no, you guys are still killing it. You guys are still pushing. I know everything. Obviously, you see me every single day, but a lot of the viewers don't, or they might be thinking about getting involved still with Woke Zombies and just kind of want to know what's going on and where you guys are at. And it sounds like the 9th might be a hell of an opportunity for some people to get involved because there might be a shitload of giveaways. There's usually an ass load, but now it's going to be a shitload of giveaways. So very distinct difference there. They will officially be giving away the house on the 9th. That being said, damn it, let's get serious for a minute because you guys are, I'll say it, my favorite NFT couple, for crying out loud. And, you know, we get really cerebral and we have opportunities to talk and just get deeper than just the whole bucket of water of fucking NFT shit. Let's go into the deep end. So I had somebody ask me this morning, actually, shout out Sheba King. I was talking with him this morning on a space, and he asked this to the whole room. And it was like, as somebody on a team, as a founder of a project, whatever the case might be, how do we survive these times? What is your best advice for surviving this quote unquote bear market that I have now affectionately coined the build market? What's your best advice?
Did you say build market?
The build market.
I like that. And that's how you survive. I mean, it's you keep moving forward. You don't sell at the bottom, which right now is the bottom. I mean, you got all these people, like you say, toilet paper hands, throwing their NFTs on the floor for 0.02 and they bought it for 0.2, you know, and they're losing their asses just trying to get their money out of it, where, you know, in a month or two, it's going to be right back up to 0.2 and they're going to be like, shit, why'd I sell? You know what I mean? Like, just hold steady. It's the crypto market. And I liked how you were talking about all the different exchanges. And I threw Celsius out there when they first sent out that email that they were suspending withdrawals, you know, and I told everybody, watch what's going to happen. It's, you know, and look at what's happening. CEOs trying to flee the country. And I mean, all this shit, you know, it's a scary time. And, you know, there's cryptocurrencies that aren't going to be here after this. There's exchanges that aren't going to be here. Obviously Celsius isn't going to be here. And, you know, there's NFT projects that aren't going to be here. So what I would say is find a community you like, find a community that's here every single day, all day. I mean, we're in spaces all day, every day. You're here every day, all day. There's certain communities that, you know, in NFT projects that are here every single day with us, in Twitter, in the communities, you know, in different communities. You know, I'm part of all sorts of different communities. Chad and Brad, Funky Flies, Lazy Lions, you know, the Hillbilly Hound Dogs, all these guys, they're all good communities. And you get in with those and, you know, get in with those communities that are still there, that are, you could tell who's going to be here and who's not. And that's who we surround ourselves with. And that's the projects that we get in with. So surviving the market, that's how I would suggest doing it. You know, just stick with the communities and learn. Right now is the time to learn about crypto, especially about cryptocurrencies.
Most def. Wifey, any additional sprinkles on top of that answer Sunday?
Not really. I just feel the exact same way. Just don't give up. Stay with your family, which is all of you guys. Just don't give up. Don't throw it away.
Most def. That's I was talking about that today. Just talking about community, and that was NFT 101. Just talking how if no matter the highs, the lows, the ups, and downs, if you're selling, if you're not selling, like there's just no reason to throw it away. Like you'll eventually get there. You'll eventually turn around. It'll eventually come back. You can apply that with any market, with anything in your entire life. I mean, just a little cycle, be cool. Everything will be fine. And then if you don't take advantage now, I don't know what you're doing. I can't even beat the dead horse anymore. Like if you just don't take advantage right now and you're like, one ETH is one ETH, it's going to go up at some point. But hey, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not. Now, Wifey doesn't think I'm crazy, so I'll ask her this question. Shout out to you, young lady, because you go out of your way to be a ridiculous community member. Not too long ago, I remember you telling me, you and Cody having a conversation, how you would sit up in the room with your arms crossed. I'm not doing this stupid NFT shit. What the hell? Now, all of a sudden, look what the hell's going on here. It's pretty damn cool. And, you know, we had a really cool conversation last night, and like just really solidified like you guys being family to me and like all of our community that we got going on. So as somebody who, as I see, like point blank period, it's a fact, take your fucking flowers, Wifey, period. You build communities. You are a community builder out here. So what's your advice on how to just build a strong community? What has been the thing that is, and I could probably tell you, but what has been that thing that has just been helpful for you to help build a community? And what are some of those tips of advice for others to go out there and try and build theirs, or to help build the woke zombies?
Well, it's what you basically always say. You got to find good quality people that are going to be there to support you and have your back in good times and bad, whether it is in this NFT community or in your personal life. And you guys all got to hear me last night, and I really appreciate you guys more than anything. But good quality people that are going to be there and support you and have your.
Hey, we'll always have your back. No, you're good. I got
too much, damn it.
No, it's all good. I got teared up on the show too. Today, when just starting the show, I got teared up just thanking everybody. Just, I mean, without all of you guys on the opposite side of the screen, without you guys, I don't exist. Like my shit doesn't matter, right? Without the support, without the love, without the communities around, it doesn't matter. And I mean, I'll tell you what it is. You go out of your way every single day to make sure others are all right, to make sure other people are being seen in a space. People who usually wouldn't talk as crazy as someone who doesn't know you popping in for the first time might think when you say, "Shut the fuck up, J-Legs, what the fuck?" And we're all like, "Oh yeah, okay." But as crazy as it is, like, that's what you do. You make sure and put people on a pedestal so they get their spotlight too. And you've always given me the opportunity to do that. You've always given Cody the opportunity to do that when shit needs to be said. You've always given Travis or Bocephus or whoever, you name a community member, they're out there. So you do the damn thing. You could have just very easily just continue to stay with your arms folded in the room and never come out, but you don't, and you make an impact, man, and it's so awesome. And I know, fuck, you're going through a little bullshit right now, but that's exactly what it is. It's bullshit. We clean it up and we just keep moving, grooving, shaking, and choosing. And I choose to keep surrounding myself with quality people, and you said that. So I don't know if you got any other additional thoughts on that, if you had anything else you were thinking of, but it's just I see you every day killing it. So keep fucking killing it, Wifey, because you're a great voice for women in crypto for sure.
Oh, I really appreciate that. It really means a whole lot. I'm really glad I'm not still sitting in the corner with my arms crossed. I'm not going to do it. Otherwise, I would have been missing out on this whole family, and I've just had a blast, and I would have been missing out.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I can't talk.
No, it's good. I love it. We'll keep getting these wokes. You know, you got to get a couple under the belt before it just starts flowing out. Yeah, I get it. It's all good. I understand. We just keep it moving. We keep it grooving though. But just so you know, I appreciate the hell out of you. Cody, did you have any thoughts as like far as I know, because you're always out there trying to grow the woke zombies, just kind of on that same track, like how can somebody be an effective member of the community?
Just keep showing up, asking questions. Other people have questions. Make sure you're, if you know the answer, give them a good answer. And just it's the same as being a good community member, you know, in real life. You know, just be a good human. Just be nice to people. Be helpful to one another. You know, it's the same concept.
But we were watching earlier, and you were talking about, you know, being a community member. I mean, you know, ask what you can do to help, you know, and
do your part.
We are very lucky. We have mods, and we love our mods to death. But we also have community members who actually do put themselves out there, and they're not a mod, they're not a manager, they're not a founder. Yeti, oh my gosh, Cap, you, just tons of people, Toxic. I mean, people come in and ask questions, and you guys give the answers. Hell, when I shilled the project for the first time, Truth helped me out, you know? So it's just, we are very lucky to have members like that.
We're a whole community, a group of people that finish each other's sentences. You know what I mean? So like married couples finish each other's sentences, but like in our spaces, you know, Cap's up there, Truth's up there, Travis is up there, you know, all of us are up there vibing, and you know, one of us will get to talking and get caught up on words, whether it's, you know, we saw a squirrel or something, and then the other will just pick the sentence right up and keep going.
More like just popsicle.
Yeah, somebody gets a popsicle out of a freezer
and crunches.
Oh, blue, pink.
I don't know what I was talking about, but you know.
I know a popsicle. Somebody carry on. Cap. Why don't you give us a giveaway? What the fuck? Where did that come from? What you were talking? I'm over here working. What the fuck? No, dude. Hey, you're so right. You're so right. Like it's a family, and I keep saying this day in and day out. And if you tune into my content, you just keep hearing me say this. I'm just so excited to solidify myself as part of a community at NFT Vegas. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of the additional bullshit. Like, I just can't wait to meet everybody, and then we go from there and just continue to build these relationships and make those human connections. Because shit, man, we are family, and it's really fucking cool to hear you guys say that and say the exact same things that I'm preaching day in and day out. And like those who are younger than me even are starting to preach it too. So we're making a difference. We're making a change. Speaking of making a difference and making a change, I talked about this a little bit too. Floor prices. Everybody wants to talk about them. Everybody wants to freak out about them. Nobody actually has the yones, if you will, to shoot it straight. So to those people, no holds barred. To those people who are out there undercutting stuff, like, is that advantageous? Is it a great time to sell right now? Should you be sweeping floors? Should you be running out of the market? When it comes to floor price, should you take advantage or should you not?
Of course. I mean, we're minting, you know, we got a live mint going. You know, would I rather the mint go and people mint? Yeah. But if somebody throws some good zombies on the floor, go get them, especially at cheap prices. Definitely go get them. You know what I mean? Why pay 0.05 from a mint when you could go get it for 0.04 or 0.3 or 0.03 or whatever? If there's cheap ones on the floor, go get them. You know, if you're a collector and you're wanting to collect, definitely go get them. If there's certain traits on the floor, because we started factions, and, you know, we're going to have Rumble in our space this afternoon to show us what we're going to be doing next. Maybe I would recommend going to get certain traits off the floor. Just a little alpha. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, it definitely hit up the floor. I don't even know what our floor price is. I mean, it changes daily. Sometimes somebody will throw something out there for cheap, but it's normally only 1 or 2 NFTs. So I don't even worry about the floor. You know, we're still early in the mint, so it doesn't bother me. You know, I've got every day we get or every couple of days we'll get a message in the Discord saying somebody bought something off the floor. So it doesn't bother me. You know, we're here to build the community, and that's what we're doing. We're here to mint zombies, and that's what we're doing. So we're doing everything that we're wanting to do. We're here every day in our spaces. We're here every day watching you, with you, commenting in the background, making silly faces, whatever we got to do to make you smile.
You ain't taking me off. You ain't taking me off my game. No, but you know, I said this the whole time with the Ether Brews, and I see you guys on like the exact same track that we were starting on. And I always said, even when we weren't sold out, like, I don't give a damn if we're sold out by the end of 2022 or 2023 or whenever it comes, like I know it's going to come because we just have a team that has a rational faith. It's just going to keep building. And it eventually came. And I always said, I would rather have it this way. I would rather have this slow build. And I continue to preach that because why? There's an old saying, you build, it's something like you build 1,000 followers or close followers and you have them for life or something along those lines. And when you build a community like you guys are, like Ether Brews are, don't go after all the hype. Don't go after, oh my gosh, we got to push this mint. When you do mint out, you don't have to worry about all that paper hand shit. You can counteract that now during the ups and downs of the mint. And oh my gosh, I minted and I didn't get something rare. This probably isn't worth shit. But like it's bigger than JPEGs. The beautiful part about the zombies too is you guys are continually improving the roadmap, changing it, adjusting it. Ah, fuck, I think we'll give this away now. Ah, fuck, I think we'll provide this now. Ah, fuck, I think we'll open up this in the Discord. That's who knows what it's going to look like by the time 7,420 is minted out, Like you could bring tokenomics back into the equation. You could find there could be so much you could do.
I didn't throw that out. I didn't cut it out completely.
But people don't. I talk about it. People don't see that long-term vision. I said it on our space last night. I don't know if Jenna was in there at that point in time when we were doing Trade Tuesday. I was sweeping the floor last night of the Ether Brews. Like there's benefits to holding 6, 12, 24. I'm working on 24. That's a shitload of NFTs for one project, but I have 21. I only need 3 more. I've been busting to get that, and I see that long-term vision. There's people who are concerned about a $30 flip right now versus 2042, and you're walking around with a wallet full of Ether Brews, getting into every damn restaurant you want with your freaking metaverse glasses, and you're seeing they're all partner Ether Brews banners above all. I mean, people are just too short term. I don't know if you got additional thoughts on that, but I mean that's why and like HD sees that too. Amber Lynn sees that too. That's why people come around and hang out and they see that because oh shit, like they've only continuously improved. So I don't know if you got any additional thoughts or anything on that too.
No, 100%. I mean, it's always good. You find these communities and these NFT projects that you can benefit by holding more and more and more. And, we've, like you said, we continuously change our roadmap and we add this or that and the other. And, that's how we grow. If you stay the same as when we launched, we're not going anywhere because NFTs are changing. Everything's changing about this whole space. You have to change with it. And if you realize a token's not going to work for now, take it out, add it later, add it back, whatever, and I didn't take it out completely. It is taken out, but it takes a lot to maintain a token. So especially right now, it doesn't look good right now. So put in things that look good right now. We're doing tons of Oculus giveaways. And maybe there's a reason we're giving away all these Oculus. Maybe we have thoughts of getting into the metaverse. Maybe we want all of our holders to be prepared for that. Maybe there's a game coming. I don't know.
Maybe V Rumble will be literally at the spaces today, maybe talking about this exact shit. But I mean, if you want alpha slapped on your screen, I suppose I can put together a banner real quick. I mean, like, hello, wake up, kids. There's a reason Crawler, Walker, different levels in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow. Yeah. It's because of long-term vision.
If you hold 30, I'll do a special one-of-one for you. Even that, I've got a whole one-of-one collection, outside of the main collection that's just for one-of-ones. I'll put a one-of-one together for anybody who holds over 30 NFTs. Zombies.
Yeah, well, I said, shit, I entered that 4 times over. I mean, hey, sign me up. I'm with it. I got to go back real quick because I didn't have the comments open. And, Jenna, we got to show you love where love is due. Dr. J, shout out, was all types of hyped when we were talking about you. Munch was all types of hyped. Tommy B was all types of hyped. Cody, you're all right too. The deal. We had Londa Ray. Londa Ray is all about some Jenna action. we all had tits in live in prime time too. Travis Pastore, old Chaddington.eth. You know, everybody loves you. Toxic. I mean, look, I told it to you last night. I didn't even know half of these goon rods can't stay up that late anymore. They're in the chat. They're here. They see you. They know. They agree. They're not saying, Cap, you're saying the stupidest thing you ever said in your fucking life. Stop. She's not doing that. Yar. So just wanted to bring it full circle. I wasn't in the comments. But couple of more things from you that I had burning on the brain, melting on the heart, festering on the soul while I was kind of thinking, what are we going to talk about today? And, you know, I figure you guys could both give a pretty good answer on this one. And I asked Travis this yesterday, and I knew what he was going to say, and kind of selfishly, I think I know what you guys might say, but it makes for really good content, and it helps solidify the human being aspect. So what's your guys' motivation for continuing to come to Web3 every day, for seeing that long-term vision? What's your motivation for continuing to stick around?
Well, first, to see this project through. You know, I want to see, I put a lot of heart and effort and work into this whole project when I started it. And I want to see the finish line. You know what I mean? I want to see, there's more phases to it too. But, you know, it started out that, you know, when we started this, and then you start getting into these Twitter spaces, and you start getting into all these different communities, and you meet all these people. So then it turns into, keep meeting people, keep blessing people with giveaways, keep building these communities. And so now it's turned into that. But, you know, I still have that project. I still want to get to that finish line and get to the next phase, because I want Woke Zombie Wifeys to come. Look at this guy. I want the wifeys to come. I want, you know, the zombie babies to come, you know, and, you know, different other NFT.
Not so easy, is it? Not as easy as it make it look, is it? Not as easy as it make it look, is it? Fucker. Carry on.
But you get what I'm saying. I mean, there's a whole lot that I want to see through, and you know, continue building these communities and relationships that we've got, you know, because we love all you guys, and it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun in our spaces on these shows, and you know, it's that, you know, we come here every day, and just continue that. And yeah, what do you think? What do you got?
What? That's attached to my head.
Well, it was sticking out of your mouth.
My God.
Woke Zombies, ladies and gentlemen.
I really want to see his project to the end as well, because I watched him put his heart and soul into it. But along the way, like he said, coming into these spaces every day and meeting all of you guys, that's what's ended up keeping us coming back for more, you know, to see the happiness on people's faces. Well, we don't get to see their faces, but in their voices, get to hear it, you know. When Crypto Bullocks came into the space last night and was talking about the Oculus that he had won, and how excited he was because he and his family were spending time together, having a blast playing with this. And that was just like, wow. Got to see a difference, you know, that we made. So at the end of the day, that's, yeah.
I love it. So pretty much comes all around building family and taking care of family at the end of the day, because I know you guys think about your kids and everything you do too. And shout out CEO, the real brains behind the operation. Speaking of feed me brains, you know, and that's what that's what it's all about. It really is just continuing to see it through. And that's why I keep coming around, man, doing whatever I can, you know, because in a way I've had an opportunity to build this brand in Web3 because we are so new. So if I attach myself to something, I say, yeah, this is OQP over here, y'all should check it out. People kind of come running and start hanging out. So it's something really good, because I think more people need to know about you, because that exact mindset is why I minted my first Woke Zombie, why I continue to come back, why I always tell you I have long-term plans to continue to get involved. And shit, now I gotta be with you guys. I'm in the fucking metaverse now. I'm gonna fucking be stuck in that thing. Watch me never come out of that thing again. It's gonna be like fucking Ready Player One. It's going to be bad, but thank you guys again for that. I can't wait to get it. I honestly didn't even think about it. And then somebody said the other day, oh, you got that thing yet? I was like, dog, it's been like 2 days. I don't know. Like in metaverse time, I know it feels like 50 years to you, but like I'm looking into 2073. So I don't know. It gets here when it gets here, man. It's all good. And then it making fucking Cody and Jenna feel bad. Let me make posts and all this. Just fucking chill out. Good. It'll fucking get here when it gets here. They're not just going to jip you on some Oculus. Come on, wake up. All right, last question of the day before I get down any doggone rabbit holes. And we give away a zombie. What do you say? Somebody trying to start an NFT project. You guys have dealt with some adversity. I've dealt with some adversity in it too. I've given some advice on people trying to go through it and try and mint out a damn project. Anybody out there just trying to, I got some art, but I don't know where to start. Or, I got a buddy who can code. Maybe he can do this. What's your best advice of somebody who sees the value in NFTs, doesn't really know where to start with a project?
Run for the hills. Okay. I'm just kidding. All right. Best advice. That's a good question. I'd say get into Twitter Spaces. Get what?
See, I can't laugh. That's why I gotta be silent. You and fucking Travis. When I laugh, it fucking cuts everything off, and I stop the conversation.
Why are you laughing when I say?
Because that stupid shit you just did at the beginning of the whole thing. I was silent. And I couldn't keep it in any longer. I was trying to be cool, but I fucking can't because I laugh, and then everybody hears me laugh, and then we go down another fucking rabbit. Get me out of here. Carry on. Fucking shit.
Get into Twitter Spaces. If you don't know, if you know one thing and not the other, get into Twitter Spaces and start asking questions. Jump to the top. So I'll tell you a story real quick. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. But when he started out, he would come into a space, and I can't remember. It was when the zebras were still minting. And we were doing their mint parties all the time. And he'd come up and start asking questions. Everybody's like, who the fuck is this guy? Screw. He'd come up and he would be brand new and he's like, what's an NFT? And then we're like, in the middle of a conversation, we're like, hold on, what's an NFT? And you got to explain what in it. Be that guy. Because look at where Screw is now. Look at what he does now. And that was only a few months ago. He put in the work. He went straight to the top into the speaker box where everybody's talking, and he started asking simpleton questions. No question is a bad question. He did it, and look at where he is. He learned, and he knows a lot of stuff now. Be that guy. If you started drawing and you got the artwork down, and you don't have a clue about coding, maybe YouTube Hashlips. If you're wanting to do it yourself, YouTube Hashlips. Hashlips has some great content on how to code. He has different websites you can go to get his code and just copy paste stuff. So it make it easy. If you need artists, I would say stay the hell away from Fiverr, or whatever it's called. Get into Twitter. Get into Twitter Spaces. Talk to people with projects and see, because we all know artists, we all know people that would be willing to help out. So we could usually point you in the right direction, whether it's coders, whether it's artists, whether it's developers or, Discord developers, whatever you need. Somebody's got a contact somewhere. Utilize, everybody who's already in the space, with a project. Utilize those people, but ask questions, learn.
Most def. I was thinking about Screw, and it's so funny. Like, I didn't know you guys back then, but like I was with the OG Zebras, and like you guys probably saw Mikkel here a couple of shows back. Like, I'm really tight with Mikkel. Like, she's one of the first ladies in crypto that I ever got tight with, and like so. Like some weird way we crossed paths like back then, because I remember Screw coming up and just being like, oh, here goes fucking Screw again. What the hell is he gonna fucking ask? We would just sit there and it'd be like, all right, let's stop the convo, go to fucking Screw. Well, now Screw's co-hosting fucking spaces and doing it out there. So really, closed mouths don't get fucking fed. So shout out Screw, man. I know.
I mean, he's
I
out
still
there. He's out there hosting spaces, trying to shill multiple projects
All
during
of
the
our
one.
projects.
Yes, all of our like
The
and
zebras,
we didn't
the
even ask him to
zombies,
do
everybody.
it. We didn't even ask him to do it. He just happened. He'll send us a DM. Hey, join my space. We're selling zombies. I'm like, what? And was it last Thursday? Yeah, we were in there for about an hour or two with him, and we were just like blown away because he just threw himself out there and he's like, I'm doing it.
That's cool. That's really cool. It's just been so wild to see just people that have stuck around, because there's a lot of people that were around then and that are just disappeared. And then there's a lot that have really solidified their positions, and it's really cool. You get just to see the up and the down of who's going to be here this time next year, in 5 years and 10 years. And bet your sweet bippy it's going to be all three of us sitting on this screen here, my friends. So, all right, that's all I got. We go down about 50 other rabbit holes, but before we do, and it's 2 something or other, midday munchies has already started. We're missing the vibes. The kids are already, what the fuck? Where are they at? What the hell's going on? So let's give away a zombie and get on with the bullshit, huh? All right, for sure. So secret phrase of the day: feed me brains. Feed me brains. Like old Caroline back in the day, feed me brains. Yes, feed me brains. Straight up, hashtag feed me brains will get you entered into today's giveaway, courtesy of the Woke Zombies. My friends, you two can't stay fucking serious for a half of a second, can you? Before we give this away, let's say hey to everybody one more time in the chat. Tommy B was vibing the whole time. Always, he's been trying to spam the chat. He really wants that Woke Zombie. Let me tell you, that's about his 30th entry. Only one, but hey, you can spam it if you want. We love that. Shout out. Check it out. Hey, whoa, Dr. J. Whoa. Hey, whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, he also says run for your life. I love it. Crypto Rick. Shout out to Screw, giving Screw a live shout out there. Screw, if you're perusing through Twitter, you scroll through and say, wait, I know those people. Hey, what the hell? I know those people. Yeah, that's us. What's up, Screw? Good to see you, buddy. Shout out. Who else we got in here? Munch, once again, spam and feed me brains. GM, GA, GN, whenever it is. Mick, how's it going? Oh, hey, Baby Lungs Bree, what's popping? How's it going? How's it doing? OG Ash, what's popping? Everybody getting in their last second entries. I think kids are getting smarter. I think that's what it is. Maybe they're one last final entry. We got 30 entries in here, and I think that's what's happening. They're getting the final entry, and for some reason, it's even though it doesn't count again. I don't know. Maybe that's the code. I have no idea. But what I do know it's time to give away a Woke Zombie. So without further ado, feed me brains up on the screen, courtesy of our wonderful guests, Cody and Jenna, my favorite Web3 couple. Very close, very, very close to Duncan and the Brew Bay. But when they're live on the show together, I gotta kind of maybe put them a little bit of a, sorry if I pissed anybody off. But my favorite Web3 couple, courtesy of We Are Running It. As the cursor comes on the screen. In a 5, in a 4, in 3, in 2. And the daily draw is live. Oh my gosh, we see familiar faces. Left, right, and center. We see familiar faces. Wouldn't you believe it? Oh boy, who is going home today? John B. I don't know how he does it. I don't know what planet he's from, but he does have something inside of his body that he is a zombie magnet. Him and the wonderful, I don't know actually what his wife said. What's his wife's name? I don't know. I just know USMC.
I don't know if I could. I just don't know if she wants to be.
Okay, never mind. No docs. Never mind. No docs. Hey, shout out to you too if you're watching. No docs. Never mind. It's all good in the hood. Shout out John B. Obviously. Oh shit. Excuse me. Obviously, we don't need to. It's fine. Whatever. Obviously, we don't need to. Hey, reach out to the Woke Zombies with your wallet address. I'm pretty sure you got it like on back order somewhere back there. So yeah, send the guy another zombie. Shout out John B. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you commenting. Apparently the last second comments are not what breaks the code. In case you were wondering, don't know really where John B commented, but he commented. So, hyped as shit. He is, my friends. Yo, let's go, John B. Shout out, my boy. Shout out. Everybody hyped in the chat. All right, my friends. Any closing thoughts from our wonderful guests of the day, Mr. Patient Zero and Mrs. Woke Zombie Wifey?
Be kind and rewind. And we'll see you at Midday Munchies, and then we'll see you this afternoon in our space.
Lock and load. Wifey?
That's it.
Okay.
In Bocephus's words, it's mother-loving Midday Munchies. Gotta get over there, people.
That's a wrap. Paper or plastic. Episode number 22 of The Door Show. Doing our own research together. My friends, I can't thank you enough for stopping by. Before you get on out of here, there's something I must ask you to remember. It is a wonderful Hump Day Wednesday to be alive, my friends. The rest is up to me and thee, and I choose to spread PLP. That's peace, love, and positivity for those of you that have not been to this show before. I also ask that you sprinkle in a little bit of kindness there as you go on about your day, because why? It costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 SOL, and 0 of any of them other shit coins you care to be invested in right now to do so. I hope you have Woke Zombie, a.k.a. Patient Zero, a.k.a. the present under the Christmas tree, hopes you have. Also, Woke Zombie Wifey, a.k.a. the real brains behind the operation, a.k.a. also the beauty behind the operation, hopes you have a spectacular rest of your Wednesday, unless you have any other plans. And last but certainly not least, at Diamond Hand Radio, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands, baby. All love. Thank you again to the amazing Woke Zombie family. We appreciate you here at DHR, the now standing bi-weekly guest for Woke Zombie Wednesday. We'll catch you in the chats. We'll catch you in the Discord. We'll catch you in the VCs. We'll catch you in like 2 minutes on Midday Munchies. It's going to be electric. We're going to follow up. She's already there. But for now, my friends, you know the drill. Peace!